What attracted me to this event was the emphasis on solar punk stuff. I'm personally a big fan of the idea of solar punk, and I would love to see us living in a solar punk future at some point. So it's also it's like a unique standpoint for an event to take that I don't think any other event has done anything like this before. So it's quite exciting to me. So I'm Jordan Spence. I'm on the marketing teams for MetaMask and Consensys. I used to work for MyCrypto, but we were acquired by Consensys earlier this year. So Consensys has a lot of products under it, like MetaMask, Infura, Truffle, and a couple of others. Consensys is kind of leading the way as a leader of decentralization in this space, I would say. And all the products under Consensys, they have their own feature suites and their own purposes and goals. Like MetaMask being one of the primary products is a permissionless Web3 wallet that kind of enables you to access Web3. So all the products under Consensys, they've got their own missions, and I would say all the products have really great missions. I think MetaMask wants to see a more permissionless world. That's kind of like one of the philosophies behind how we build things, is that you should be able to do anything you want to with MetaMask. MetaMask should not be a gatekeeper or tell you what you can and cannot do. And that's kind of like the whole ethos behind how we build, is that we don't tell you what you can do. It's totally permissionless, and that's how Web3 should be ideally. That's kind of like what blockchain was built for, in a sense, is that there should be no authority figures out there telling you what you can and can't do. And so I think everything that we build kind of embodies that idea. Like, not everybody is ready to self-custody their funds. And if they're not ready for that, then there are options. I think that's the biggest thing, though, is that this is a totally new industry. Blockchain is new, cryptocurrency is new, and it's been around for 12, 13 years, but that's still quite its infancy, really. It's kind of like building a new internet. So the biggest thing for me is that it just takes a lot of education, and there's a big learning curve to actually being onboarded to this space. The best thing you can do is give it a shot and learn as much as possible. And we love being the most loved wallet, right? But it comes with its own pitfalls as well. So one of the things we're trying to do is implement better education and better safety features, because as Taylor Monahan has said, the worst wallet experience is one where you lose your funds. And so I think number one for us is user security, and just having our users be safe. We love building things that our users want, but we also know that it's not really sustainable or scalable to build everything that every user wants. So we are working on a platform called MetaMask Snaps, which is a way to increase the extensibility of MetaMask like 1,000-fold. And anybody who has any sort of development chops can build things to increase the functionality and extensibility of MetaMask and make it do things that it can't already do. So we're working on this platform right now to enable developers to build on top of MetaMask. And so when there's a feature someone requests of us that we're like, we want to do this, but it's on the roadmap right now, we can then direct them to say, hey, check out MetaMask Snaps and dive into this, and you may be able to build on top of MetaMask for millions of users as well. So that's also a way to increase the permissionlessness by allowing users to create things to make MetaMask do things that it can't already do. What inspires me the most about what I do is that I'm helping to build something new. I'm helping to build something that gives freedom to more people in the world and helps to perhaps bank the unbanked. I think it's quite cool. I think that we should build a new financial system. I think everybody is on that same page. And so for me to be able to work on a project like MetaMask under Consensys and impact millions of users in positive ways is quite meaningful to me and quite cool.